there moments ago, the crowd, the energy, describe how that impacts the fight.
It's good. I love fighting in a smaller venue like this because you get to hear the entire crowd. You know, you get to hear the good, the bad. It really gets you going.
Arce taking the center, trying to wing that right hand. Posterli gets caught with it, Zach.
Arce early landing heavy blows. That was a very nice right hand to open up the round.
Seems to be some better entries from Raizel Arce. Posterli just covering up, Mikey.
I think, Raizel's got the confidence in there. Missy's actually backing up more than I thought. I thought Missy was going to be the stronger one tonight, but Raizel's really looking strong.
Hammers swung from Raizel. She's walking Missy across the ring. Zach, what does Missy need to adjust and pivot to?
A lot. Arce here landing some great strikes, very educated on her way in, bouncing a bit, and then coming in, not just rushing in willy-nilly here. Arce here seems to have the competitive advantage.
Beautiful right hand from Posterli. Arce eats it well and continues to push forward.
I see Missy's a bit flat-footed as well right now.
Arce swinging wildly with that right hand, inches away from connecting. If you're Missy, maybe trying to be the aggressing fighter, right, pressuring Raizel, that could be the avenue, Mikey.
Missy's kind of throwing that left hand out there. She's not really strong behind her jab, so it's not doing a good job keeping her at distance.
Zach, there appears to be a speed differential, 17 years younger, Raizel much quicker.
Yes, and Posterli seems to be lacking a tentative action here.
Oh! Missy Posterli eating shots upstairs.
This fight could be over soon if the tide doesn't shift.
The body optics aren't fantastic. Mikey, her reactions to the damage does not really inspire confidence.
Yeah, I think Raizel's confidence just went up a lot. You know, she took every shot from Missy, and each shot looked like it didn't do much, so now she's coming even harder forward. Coming even harder.
Zach, if you're in Missy's corner, what are you suggesting to her?
Calm down. I would imagine she was a lot less tentative in her sparring, probably feeling a lot of nerves here, making her debut in a tough spot in front of a lot of fans here. So I would say calm down, work on the fundamentals that we went over in our 8-week training camp.
Co-main event here at the Texas Troubadour Theater. One more fight to go. Cannot wait for the return of Alaena Vampira. But here's a look at Missy Posterli. She will need to really dig deep and battle this adversity, Mikey.
Yes, I think Missy really needs to capitalize on her major height difference and really keep her Raizel away longer. You know, she's just letting her get inside real quick, and that's where she's getting her good.
Round number 2. Zach?
I would like to see Missy put a lot more mustard on that jab.
I will say I like the frequency to kick things off here, right? Letting Raizel know that if you're going to enter the pocket, there is a tax you're going to have to pay. Oh!
Nice right hand there from Arce.
Good pivot, good movement from Raizel Arce. Mikey, it appears to be a big technical advantage for Raizel.
Absolutely, Raizel's doing a great job moving her head. Not only is she keeping her hands up, but she's moving after every combination, and Missy's just not able to catch up with it.
And Missy's punches have absolutely nothing behind them.
She looks scared. She's not throwing any power behind any of her punches.
And Raizel just growing with confidence as she walks down the older opponent in front of her. This is a great showing for Raizel Arce so far.
It is. It's an impressive debut thus far.
Raizel's doing a good job, too, not overcompensating on her punches. You know, she's being real patient. I think she knows she has Missy, so she's just waiting for the right opportunity.
Raizel certainly being patient.
It seems like distance is also working against Missy. Her shots are just ending a couple inches out from where the target is, Zach.
Yeah, you have to wonder what the sparring was like in the lead up to this fight and how often it was, because there does seem to be a distance management problem for Missy.
Raizel once again winging the right hand, nothing going.
I think Raizel's setting up that overhand right. I think she's waiting for her opportunity, and when she lands that overhand right, I see Missy going down.
Raizel applying the pressure, connects with a left hook on the exit.
She can't miss when she does let her hands go. So if I was advising Raizel, I would tell her to keep letting her hands go and ultimately look for a finish in this third round, because I don't think she's under much danger at all going against Posterli here.
Some real frustration on the face of Missy Posterli at the end of that second frame. What can she do in this third round, Mikey, to dig herself back into this?
I think she really needs to throw some volume. It's obvious she's down the first 2 rounds, so she needs to go for the finish. You know, I think Raizel does keep her head down just a little bit when she throws that overhand right. So if Missy times her right, she can uppercut her. I think that's really all she's got going though.
I mean, some Mikey uppercuts would be pretty useful.
The same uppercut that you have.
Yeah, if you ask me, the answer's uppercut every time.
Eat, sleep, and uppercut as we head to the third and final round. Raging Raizel capturing all of this momentum and energy here at the Troubadour. But Missy Posterli has 3 more minutes to try and execute a comeback.
It's going to be tough to mount any sort of comeback, down 2 rounds, and throwing arm punches throughout the fight.
Oh!
No hip rotation. Raizel here landing some heavy shots.
It's
She's
just...
on her toes, she's bouncing around. She looks just as good as she did in the first round.
And now she is walking Missy Posterli down, batting away the offerings from the older and taller fighter.
A few parries there from Raizel as she operates here on the outside before making her entries.
She's just a higher level fighter. That's what we've seen through 2 rounds and what continues to be the problem for Posterli, Mikey.
Absolutely. She's doing such a great job parrying every jab. You know, keeping her hands up, even in the third round.
Winging hooks from Raizel, piercing Posterli. Zach, there is seemingly just nothing that Missy can do.
There isn't. Absolutely nothing on her punches, all arm punches, no hip rotation. So it's a means to an end for her at this point.
Raizel.
Doing a good job switching it up, going to the body, you know. She's hit the face a few good times while she's working the body. Missy's hands are dropping.
Deep breath for Posterli as Raizel leaps back into the pocket, delivering more damage. This is a deeply impressive display from Raizel Arce.
I really want to see Raizel go for that kill. She's got it, and I need her to finish it.
Absolutely, and at this point for Posterli, the only potential victory that looms is a moral one, which would be to make it to the final bell.
Absolutely.
Raizel rushing forward, applying more and more pressure as we come to the final frames of this third round. Nice jab there from Posterli.